that was one of the worst Doctor Who episodes I've ever seen, and yet those last 5 minutes really kind of affected me in a very emotional way. Can You Hear Me had so many elements to it that were pointless. It had so many elements that could have worked. And all I can think about is those last 5 minutes with Yaz. So I'll do this in reverse order. I do not like Yaz as a character. I think she is pointless. But at the same time, those 5 minutes was one of my favourite Doctor Who moments ever. And I have very personal reasons for that, but I thought it was very sentimental. But again, it doesn't really fit in with Yaz as a character and with the companions. So on the one hand, it just felt forced in there, but at the same time, for me personally, I was very moved and touched by that. The rest of the episode, what was that? Alright, so the idea of playing on fears and dreams, not new to Doctor Who. It's been done before. I think it was one of Matt Smith's episodes, I can't remember which one, but I'm sure you'll know which one I mean, that did that, and it worked so well. And it was fantastic, it was gripping, it was thrilling, it was slightly terrifying. This was pathetic. Now I should say I've been really positive about this entire series. I have tried to be really positive about the episodes that I haven't liked in this series. There have been a couple. But this one, apart from those 5 minutes with Yaz, which as I said, even if it didn't resonate personally with me, I not really care for, I can't think of anything positive to say about this episode. It played on the fears very briefly. I think Graham, when we saw Graham's, that was quite powerful and emotional, but the others, I didn't care. The character, the fear, the man, shall we call him, the monster, the threat, he was a little creepy. There's some creepy images and scenery, but the female character he was with was boring and pointless. The character, I see, this is how much I did not engage, my brain did not engage with this. I can't even remember character names. The girl from the 1300s was the most pointless character ever. She served no purpose. They could have told this story without her. It's like they're trying to layer in another dimension. Maybe saying, oh, things go way, way back and when, 21st century isn't all we've ever known. Pathetic, pointless. And I feel really bad being this negative because I really enjoyed this series. And Whittaker is amazing. And I love the 13th Doctor. And we've had some good episodes in this series, but this fingers, like, what was the point in that? Oh, they're probably going to get some merchandise out of the fingers, buy a 5-inch replica of the finger or whatever. 5 inches might be too big, but the point is, it's one of the worst Doctor Who episodes I've ever seen. And that's saying something, because there are a couple of really bad ones, like Fear Her, mainly Fear Her, and it's weird that I'm being this negative about a Doctor Who episode because I love the show. And even last week with Praxeus, I was kind of like trying to find the positive elements in it. This week is rubbish. It is abysmal. The narrative was all over the place. There were too many characters that didn't need to be there. The bits that could have worked with the fear and the dreams and, the personal anxieties could have been done so much better. Yaz's moment was beautiful. There should have been more of a build-up to it. This character should have more of a prominent role over the last series and a half, but she hasn't. She hasn't at all. Ryan's fear was not irrelevant. It is a fear, but they could have taken that out and put in something more powerful. But obviously they had to show Ryan's because they were showing Yaz's and Graham's. Graham's, as I said, was poignant, but could have been done more, and maybe in an episode on its own. So, to sum up, Can You Hear Me was one of the worst